happy Thursday, March 13, 2025, everybody, and this is bad. This is really bad. We got a storm coming in for the central, western, eastern, southeastern United States, which is probably going to break the world record and the biggest storm of the year from what we got on March 5th to the 6th here. This is not good. So join me today as we look through different types of marbles, and according to my thinking, by the latest research, what I did here today, this morning, this storm, I am thinking it could get much worse than that because of space weather. Space weather could make this storm potentially worse. Guys, space weather could be the reason why this storm is actually going to be worse, and it could get worse then. So I need you to listen to me very closely, as it will destroy millions of people. So we're going to start by taking a look at the latest GFF marble. This is the ATZ1 yesterday, and the latest by the time I recording this video. So, and then you can see this is today, March 13, and it's really crowded here across the United States. However, things is already warming up today. We got this huge atmospheric window coming in across the west here, across the coastline of Oregon, Washington, and California. This will bring in some heavy snowfall to the top of the Rocky Mountains and heavy rainfall to the bottom here. And don't forget, if you live in the Rocky Mountains, sometimes these 2 inches of rain that you get in these mountains, this can be 4 or 5 inches of rain, which can cause flash flooding and landslides, guys. So, and if you live on the top of the mountains, be ready for hours of heavy wet snow, potentially over 100 inches of snow here out west across these mountains. So just want you to keep that in mind. But this is not the real show here. We got this slight marginal risk for some severe weather today across the south central into the southeast central United States here, across Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia here. You guys will be watching for some isolated severe weather, including hail season. That's right, it is hail season, which means that the freezing level, especially the worst winter in 15 years that we got, the freezing level is really, really low. And that means that hail is the most largest and probably will just get it into hail season, guys. So, like I told you about earlier. Okay, let's move on here to this big storm. And there it is right there. Look at how intense this is. 976 millibar. This low, some marbles is even suggesting 970 to 976 millibars as its peak here. That is not good. That is like a Cat 1, even a Cat 2 hurricane. And you can see it with the winds here just wrapping around this low pressure system, bringing in dry air across Texas and Oklahoma here. And this will create a huge dust storm and a huge wildfire risk, especially during the daytime heating here. So if you guys live in Oklahoma and Texas, please be sure that do not be burned. Like, stay inside, don't burn anything during that time. But this is not the real part here. The real part is the severe weather across the eastern part of the law, which you shall see here in the next flame. And boom shakalaka, there it is. Like across Iowa, Arkansas, Illinois, Missouri, and Louisiana here. This is a pre-Buffalo cold front looking, and this is a wild-defied shear, bringing in very strong winds across the west, and some really big warm front pushing a lot of the heat and humidity to the east here. So don't forget, this is why you guys are seeing a lot of temperature increase and the nice 60, 70, 80 degree day here across the eastern United States. But by my current thinking here, my heart is telling me that this could be much worse than that. Like, I am calling this a wind cloud, which means stronger winds trapping into this big cold front, dry air over warm air. This will create a boom shakalaka fireworks in the sky here. And this will create some thunderstorm, rain, severe windstorm across this part of the area. And you can see here by 2 a.m. by Saturday, March 15th here, this is the Friday night, this low pressure system will move to the east-northeast. And of the east of that here, look at that well-defined cold front, guys. This is going to be one of the biggest 60, 70, 80 miles per hour squall line. Probably one of the most intense squall lines of the year. And don't forget, guys, this is 974 mobile low pressure system. But according to my current thinking here, by the research I did this morning, this one could be stronger because of space weather, which did happen today. So, I mean, some IUP is starting to precipitate here. Like, we will talk about more about this at the end of the video, guys. So, stay tuned for this. But rather than that, there's this first squall line going through Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee around 8 a.m. as this low pressure system tried to stall out. And even though that, behind the low pressure system is a great big windstorm across the Dakotas and Nebraska. Like, look at the snow and the strong windstorm. That's blizzard condition, guys. So you guys are going to be getting a huge blizzard across this area. Even though it's not that much of snow, blowing, drifting snow on the roads here could be very dangerous. So I want you guys to keep an eye on this as we move forward here. So Saturday morning will be the best timing for you guys. So everybody will get some impact from this low pressure system. So this is the strong squall line here. And then as we move across 1 p.m., the squall line will be well over Canada by Saturday night here. So you can see the squall line. But look at this. The bottom of it will get stalled out here. And you can see this trough is really intense across the central and more of the Great Plains here. And we got this air start burning up here. And this tightening will create a secondary low pressure system, which I think could be the most dangerous severe weather days of the year, especially for Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Panhandle of Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Ohio here. as this low pressure system rapidly moves north and deepens across the Great Lakes. And you can see this is already down to a 980 something millibars here, which once again, it could be stronger, guys. So it could be stronger here. So this is not good. Like, we got this cold front here, and you can see the jet stream here, very tightening, very huge jet stream. Like, National Weather Service is predicting a low level winds up to 80 miles per hour. That's right, 80 plus miles per hour, which is really, really significant for this time of year. And behind there, every time you will get the peaking a daylight heating hours, this will create a severe weather across this area and a tornado risk. This will be responsible for long-lived winds, hail, and even a EF2 or greater tornado risk across those areas. Like, this is going to be dangerous, guys. I am not joking. Like, this is crazy, guys. Like, you guys should see the National Weather Service 3 to 5 day hazard outlook map, and usually it has 3, but it has 15 total hazards all across the United States, which is crazy for this time of year. So, and you can see the worst of it will go up, and there we go. We got the squall line going through Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York by early Sunday morning here, and connected to this low pressure system up in Canada, Nova Great Lakes area. And look at this. We got this cold front there, well-defined cold front, cold air moving to the east, warm air moving to the north, and this will create a severe thunderstorm for the eastern United States across North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, and along the coastline here. And then an afternoon band, you can see this storm will be strong along the coastline before this is all set and out of the hail by 8 a.m. on Monday, March 17th. So this is going to be a memorable day, biggest severe thunderstorm threat of the year, with Friday night into Saturday morning being a more damaging wind 80 mile per hour front. Same thing for Saturday night here, except more of like a tornado risk, which will probably put a moderate, even a higher risk of severe weather here over there. So we just don't know yet. So here is a look at the latest year model here as an 18Z, and you guys can see there it is. And look at this, 975 mobile low pressure system for Kansas. And you can see under it, some storms is starting to develop here. So look at this. And you can see, bam, there it is, 8 p.m. March 14. And then this will continue moving northeast, bringing once again some 80 mile per hour wind gusts here. And don't forget, this front will start out and will bring some more severe weather across southern United States into Ohio, that area of line, which is a really strong low level jet again right there. So that's the thing that we need to watch closely about. And then you can see this is a bit later on the year map, which will be great for the far eastern coastline. But if the GFS solution is correct, then we could be in a lot of trouble here. So that's what I'm calling for as of right now. So there it is, guys. So it's not just the severe thunderstorm threat that we need to look at, but it's also the wind threat too. Like, here's the latest winds, and look at this as we reach the peak heating of tomorrow, Friday the 14th here. And you guys can see here that then there it is, 70, 80 mile per hour winds for Texas and Oklahoma and New Mexico. Like, this is a significant wildfire. I call this a dry wildfire dust storm scenario for this area. So we need you to really watch this area very closely for any worsening, and boom, there it is. So be ready for some damaging winds, wildfires, everything in this type of environment. Don't be out there driving in this. You can see there's this huge squall line developing, and around 2 a.m. it will hit Illinois and Indiana here. There it is, and you can see this will reach Ohio by Saturday morning before it completely stalls out. And then you can see there it is. There is the strong 80-mile-per-hour low-level jet over Ohio at 2 a.m. That will create 60-70 mile per hour wind gusts across mobile Ohio here. So this is pretty strong for this time of year. Like, even in the non-thunderstorm and squall line, this could be pretty bad. So this is not good, guys. So please be ready, be prepared, and stuff like that. And you can see this low pressure system will be out of the hill by this cold front by Monday. So there it is over there, and this will be out of the hill. So again, here's take a look at the shorter high resolution model here for the region and RGEM model, and you can see here wind gusts starting to come up for Texas, Oklahoma, and you can see this first collected gusts will be up in Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, and Ohio here. This will develop a strong windstorm, and then you can see by the nighttime hour of Saturday, there it is. There's the very strong secondary low pressure system across the Ohio Valley all the way down to the Florida Panhandle. So this is not good, to be honest with you. And here it is taking a look at nine neck of the woods, which is in Mobile, Ohio, and Northwest Pennsylvania, which we typically cover here on this channel. And this is the taking a look at the model here, and you can see there it is. There'll be storm developing. So storm will start to develop around 6-7 p.m. on Friday night here. 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. There we go. Very strong squall line going across those areas, hitting Ohio by Saturday morning here. So we're not liking this wind clock here. Like, this is like a hook. This is like a wind clock here with winds going northeast behind it and winds coming from the south ahead of it, bringing warning moist air, guys. So that's definitely not good. You can see this would kind of dissipate as we go through Ohio, and there's this more heavier types of scenario. So that's something that I'm not joking, guys. This is something that we really need to watch for. So, and it's not just me who's predicting this, but the Storm Prediction Center as well. And you can see here is that we got this light green, which is this is for tomorrow here. This may be upgraded to a moderate risk by the time I upload this video, but you can see here is that green here means keep your watch warning and advisories here. Dark green means this is isolated just for some severe weather. Slight just means some skylo chance, and some very orange color for Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Indiana. This is the place to watch for some very squall line winds. So when I were you, I will put the squall line winds possible in this area for tomorrow. And then for Saturday here, there it is. This is for Saturday, and you can see there it is. Boom. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, and Florida here. 30% chance with 15% going all the way up to Ohio. So there it is right there. So that's definitely not good here. This is a hence, and if I were you, I will upgrade this to the model even a high risk, what the CSU Colorado State University in LP model is saying. This is the model that is created by AI, and you can see it right here. So this is deeper into the storm outlook here, and you can see here that dark brown means marginal, yellow means light, red means enhanced, red pink means moderate, and purple means high risk. And you can see purple for Alabama and Georgia here. Birmingham area. You will be under this. Moderate risk. So this might just be expanding here as we wish. Like we got today, we got tomorrow, we got. So 3 days of storms here. Like this could either be reduced or enhanced. And I think this might be an enhanced. Like this is the main severe thunderstorm outlook here. So, and this is the thunderstorm that is put up by the Storm Prediction Center. This is why it's put up by AI, and it's suggesting high risk here. So that's definitely not good here. Like 100% probability here. So guys, I'm not going to say this again, but this is a storm here. So what's going on for this storm? So here it is, and you can see we got this cold air coming. However, we got this warm air going right up, back up here by next week. We got this another low pressure system coming through. We got this snowstorm, which is coming up back to the northeast here, and which will bring us some warmer and some cooler conditions before warmer air is coming up. And you can see there it is. More United States state is predicted by a model. So there it is right there. So, and it's not just me who's predicted this, but the Climate Prediction Center as well. About average temperature for the northeast, central, and the northeast here. So, and some below average temperature for the west here. So this is something that we really need to watch for some potentially for some more severe weather over the next few weeks, and I will keep you up to date with that. So, but one more thing, guys, I have to tell you this before we end this video. This storm, which I just talked about, could be one of the strongest storms ever. It could exceed the lowest amount of lower than 970 millibars. Like, my heart is thinking that this tornado risk could be stronger than what I just talked about today, because the Iowa precipitation of the upper earth roundabouts here is high. This is really high right now, and if we get either a sort of protest storm or a generalized storm, which we got today, then this could warm up our weather and make things stronger. So could this be reason why Marvelous is predicting the strongest storm coming across the United States? So I might actually create a second channel, guys, to talk about space weather and that nature, but just stay tuned for that announcement coming very soon. So just stay tuned for that. So should I create a second channel? Let me know in the comment section. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this longest video probably in history of Behind in Weathercraft. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Whoop.